Welcome back for another stream. This time we will be casting the Seattle Swarm versus the Baltimore Kraken for United Road COD Alpha League tonight. This is the losers round 1 matchup, and it should get pretty good and spicy, I believe. I believe these are both pretty solid teams, so we'll see what gets crack-a-lackin' there. I'll be back once I have Codcaster set up and we have a code and we are in the lobby. I will see you guys in a second. swapping over to mainstream view now. So we are ready to go. So. Oh yeah, let me change the text. It's the one thing I forgot. My bad. Okay. Now we're good there. Okay. Okay. See what we got popping for right now. Let me check on my ad rates for you guys for a second. So we'll do that. We'll go with that right there. Means I can't turn them off. Let's do that. While we're waiting for stuff to start, I'm gonna run an ad now, so it has to wait a while. Let's see if I can manage ads better, unlike my previous stream. Or previous streams where I've been trying to get this stuff figured out, but you know, I'm newer to this affiliate stuff, newer to running the ads, doing this, doing that, so I apologize, but I try and keep it as clean of ads as possible, or clear of ads as possible, and see what we can do.
You need to be quiet.
Okay, sounds like we're gonna get started and head into this, so let's get this baby rocking and rolling, man. I'm excited to see this. Haven't been able to watch too much Alpha League playoffs because myself, I am busy with college and college matches and my own Bravo matches and just life stuff in general. So I've only watched a few, so I'm definitely excited to get into this. And just to give you a rundown. Our map set is going to be Map 1, Vault Hardpoint. Map 2 is Red Card S&D. Map 3 is Protocol Control. Map 4 is Red Card HP, or Hardpoint. And Map 5 is Protocol Search and Destroy. Now, since I was getting yelled at for not doing this before, that's 1 trophy, 2 trophies on the side of Baltimore, and on the side of Swarm, or Seattle, it's 2 trophies. We're good on trophies. Trophy GA checks out. Now we can get into the gameplay. Our trophy GA checks out Booch with 1 absolute snapper onto Mizzy there. But Seattle is in full control of the hill for right now. Full control of this P1. They're looking to lock down the rotation, but Booch is still sitting here chilling. Michelangelo skin and all on P2 on rotation and gonna catch a horrible timing on Ezra, and Ezra's gonna get the kill there. Baltimore getting the last little bits of scrap here, trying to keep themselves in as they get this as they try to push back here into the spawn. CB Ray looking for one on a Dez, not gonna connect quite yet. Dez still just chilling in the back here. Ray gonna get Dez finally. Gonna get the break into Hill. Gonna lay down. Looking for Mizzy on the outside. Gets Mizzy on the outside. Sees one in the back. Spots Ezra in the back. We're gonna get traded out by Broby. Baltimore in control of P2 so far. Brontios just completely turned their back. Didn't understand the spawn, and that's fine because I'm kind of lost on the spawns right now. Ever since they made that change in the update last Thursday, where they made it where they're gonna make spawns less flippy. If you got kind of adjusted to the flippiness of the spawns, it gets a little bit chaotic now. So yeah, the spawns have definitely been tripping me out personally. Sometimes they're like really sticky, sometimes they're still a little bit flippy, and I swear it's literally a 50-50 chance half the time. So, but now we got ourselves a hard point here. 40 point to 40 point game with a very mixy P3 here. Baltimore in control. Booch gonna look to shut down mid here. Get some tags in. Gonna get help from Broby. Broby gonna get the other. That's 3 dead. Baltimore with 3 kills there. Maintain control. They're gonna look to get back in here, get some more time. The P3 is just so mixy on Vault. It's insane. It's just a nade fest. Everything, man. Got some really crazy skins out here. Got some interesting skins as well. Ezra with kind of that standard PJ skin you see in a lot of players running. I might start running it myself. I don't know, the Thieves pack kind of goes hard. Monkey, I don't know. I might for the other side though, because I mean, wearing a white skin, you just look like, when you're wearing an all white skin, man, you look like a traffic cone. That's what I call it. You literally stick out like a sore thumb on a map, and so you're just gonna get snapped on. Ray gonna get sniped by Dez, Sniper Dez. Ezra looking for the last minute break here, gonna get it. Get the break with 25 to go on P4 here. Try and keep Seattle in this. Booch making a play around the back. Gonna get spotted. There's 3 in Old Hill. Good luck with this one, Booch. I promise you, I don't see you winning this. Okay, never mind. The Booch wins that, apparently. But Ezra's gonna eventually get the trade. And almost got 2. I don't know how Booch got that. Respect, I guess. That's crazy. Not Broby lover telling Broby to lock in. That's crazy. Well, Ray gonna look to help his team maintain control, get this bridge control here. And Seattle kind of getting pinned in their own spawn at the moment. Booch gonna get some help here. Pressure from Ray. Keep it alive. Seattle back in control of the hill, but they have no bridge control. Looking at it, they are gonna be able to take out Ray. We have Puddle and Ezra both on hill here, on Old Hill. 14 to go. This should get Seattle just about back into this, but they're gonna get taken out 2 apiece. Puddle in the back, playing life, being annoying, getting out, still playing life, being annoying. Ray waiting for this patiently. Early shots, does kick on Broby, gonna get traded out by Ray. Let's see if Seattle can get some work here. Ezra in the back. They'll find something. They are gonna break down this hill. It's 3 dead on the side of Seattle, or in favor of Seattle rather. Baltimore gonna get this spawns out at deep pool. Gonna have to work their way back up the front here. Broby's gonna get through though. Broby gets through, but for nothing. Gonna have getting ripped out by Puddle. Mizzy and Sniper there for the help as well. And this looks like it should get Seattle right back into this. But I don't see anyone on Seattle really hitting a rotation yet. And the couple that did try already got shut down. So Seattle made us elect to play this last 10 seconds of scrap super hard and then try and get this front push onto this Mixie P3 here. So far, on the side of both teams, no one going mega negative yet. All pretty even slaying. I mean, Mizzy's -5, and Brontios is -8, but we have no one over a negative double-digit number, which is good, in my opinion. So, especially at this high level of play, you got, you know, a diamond apiece on both sides, then 2 plats apiece on both sides, and then a gold apiece on both teams. And so if a gold is not slacking that hard, then it's a good sign for your team. You know, you don't want to have to play a 3v4 or a 3v3, or that is unfortunate. Not only does Ezra kill themselves in game, but they also take their teammate out with the car bomb there. And that kind of shuts down all of Seattle's control over there by Art for the next hill. Baltimore fully set up here, looking for their picks. Booch is going to get the help there. Brontios going to turn around, maybe? Nope. But going to get a pick, so their life is not completely wasted. But Puddle is in the front here. Let's see if Puddle can get anything going. Puddle going to get this pressure on Booch. Going to take down Booch. Going to take down, or not take down Brontios. Can Mizzy get anything going here? Going to take down one, but Broby with the help in time. Actually, rather, Brontios with the help from Pool, I believe, ends up taking down that player. Ezra trying to get something cooking. Nothing cooking. Baltimore with a strong foothold here. What kind of a name is Puddle? I mean, I don't know. Maybe he does like to drown in his sorrows. I'm not sure. Maybe you'd have to ask Puddle that one yourself. I don't know. Not gonna lie. Broby gonna get one. Taken down. Kind of just pinstripe kill feed here so far. Mixie P1 again. Seattle gonna get in time. They're gonna get that control. Try and build themselves back into this map here. Brontios with a snapper on Ezra. Will Mizzy win this? Mizzy will not, and that is huge. We're going to follow up on Booch here. Booch with one. Baltimore back into P1. Try to grow their lead off this Mixie P1 here. Had a good foothold. Good lockdown. I love these angles out of Baltimore. The only thing open is bridge, and that's fine. And leave the last 10 seconds. You're up by 25 points. Good comms out of Baltimore here. Try and maintain their map pressure. Booch gonna take down Ezra. Gonna look for Mizzy. Doesn't even get a chance to land a shot there. Gets fried. Brontios trying to just maintain map pressure. Gets a little over aggressive for my taste, but Teammate is there to hop back on the time and try to get the help, but is going to get taken down as well. Booch going to get taken down also. Seattle into the time, and they got Baltimore in the spawn trap in the back here. Not ideal, but you also, if you do die, this is also a lot better chance that you do lose this hill. So, Dez going to pick up one. Dez not going to turn around. I don't know if they knew that Ray was over here, or they just thought that Ray had only been, or wasn't the only one that spawned out, but nobody turns around there. But Puddle going to get the last few seconds time here, going to get Seattle close to that 200 point mark here. Very close going into this P3 here. It is getting dicey and spicy on this Vault HP in the map 1. Brontios down now at -10. Brontios needs to lock in if they want to win this map here. They do have a minute 20 on time, so I'll give them a little bit of a break there, but if you're Brontios, you definitely want to get a little bit more cooking. So you get one there. Brontios not able to take down Puddle. Puddle looking for someone in mid. Gonna see Broby in mid. Gonna take down Broby. Seattle climbing their way back into this slowly but surely. If you are Baltimore, gotta lock back in. You gotta calm down. You guys playing your game. That was working for the first 2 rotations of this map. They started to kind of fold under the pressure here. It almost seems like. They're kind of just letting Seattle run the map the way they want to. Baltimore set up for next. Again, I agree with Ghosty. He said it in one of his YouTube videos recently. It's crazy, this map. You can lose quite a bit of time on these first three hills because they're so mixy. But this P4, if you get it locked down, man, you get all that time back. You really do. Baltimore locked in, locked down. Probably gonna get one on hill. But Baltimore, everyone else around him collapses as he's trying to fight his life on hill. You know, you get taken out. Baltimore trying to work something in. Booch did take down Ray. Didn't even see that team kill. That's not a team kill you want in this situation. And there's only 8 seconds left for Seattle until they win this map. Booch. Baltimore's going to get the break, but only for 16 seconds. Seattle going to come back in for the break. And they're going to catch Baltimore off guard. Baltimore was not ready for that at all. They thought surely they were just going to set up new time. They only need 5 seconds. But Seattle with an aggressive push here towards the end. And they're just going to sit on this time and babysit it. But it's not over. It's 2:39 to 2:49, and Baltimore is completely in control of this. It is not over whatsoever. But Puddle, maybe the man to break in here. Puddle with 1, Puddle with 2, Puddle with 3, and that's going to be it. And Seattle's going to win at 250 to 247. That was an insane ending. Baltimore looked to have the lockdown, but they just don't pick up mid door. They just don't solidify and pick up mid door there, and they eventually get broken from it. There was someone there to kind of pick it up, but at the end of the day, I feel like they should have just been sitting maybe lying or something, and you just got to hold that close. You got to sit close to that wall and let Puddle make that move in, and then you know what I mean. You just grab that guy mid door, and you have such a higher chance of winning that, of stealing that. But regardless, great map 1. Cannot wait for the rest of this series. It's maybe a loser's round match, man, but it feels like a winner's round match, I'll tell you that. Just off that map 1. That's some crazy, crazy stuff there. Let me update this score bracket real quick. Valid, though. Like, Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, goated. The fact they have like so many different flavors now too, even more goated. Just saying. So it's crazy. But as I said before, for the map 2, we're going to be going to a red card search and destroy. We're going to be slowing down the pace quite a bit compared to that map 1 vault hardpoint. So actually, looking at the rest of the map the map series here. We had that Vault Hardpoint in map 1, and then we're just pinstriping it between red card and protocol for the rest of the series. We got a red card search and destroy for the next map. Then the map 3 we have a protocol control. The map 4 we have a red card hardpoint, and then the map 5 we have a protocol search and destroy. So interesting stuff. See what happens. I'm not sure what happened. I'm going to guess that we are getting either a different host or something. Not exactly sure at the moment. We'll get right back into this when I get a new code. Yep, this is playoffs. This is losers round 1 of Alpha League playoffs. I don't know what season, so that's why I didn't put it in the title, but I don't know what technically this season is for United Rogue. I don't know if it would be like Alpha League Season 1, because this is the first season that they have split it up, so. Yeah, red card search is, I don't know. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. You know? I mean, I'm not a big fan of like protocol search. I'm not a big fan of trying to think of another search map that I don't like off the top of my head, like right now, like I actually despise. We got protocol. Hacienda's not bad. It's a little ratty. Oh man, what else do we got? Vault S&D. Don't even start on Vault S&D, bro. Just hit A. Just hit A. You want to go B? No, we're hitting A. Like, we got to get that out of here, man. Like, are you kidding me? We're just hitting A every single round? Nah. Nah, that's insane. I'm just saying. That's insane, bro. That's also why I don't like protocol, because protocol, like, you can hit a B, but for a majority of the time, it is just hit to A. It's hit bottom grandmas, hit down spiral, hit to A. On protocol and vault both, for the most part, so, you know. Well, the teams are going to be backwards. I will let you guys know that right now. But I am not going to change them, so we're just going to leave it. So we can get this, we can keep this running, so. Because they don't allow you to do this. You know how you used to be able to go to, like, Codcast and then Team Identity and, like, swap them? Yeah, that button's not there anymore. W. We love that. So. It's funny. It's not there anymore. Check this out. Ready? You see how there's substitute colors just show to unlock that thing? Yeah, no, that's broken too now. Smile, we love COD. They just keep breaking their own game every time they update it. Like, brother. How? I don't know. But, whatever, I guess. So, I don't know. It's whatever. But, we'll just keep it running, man. Goated Codcaster for sure. I mean, it's just goated that COD literally breaks their game every time they update it. They break something. It never fails. They update the game to fix something that got broken in the previous update, and then it breaks something else again. It's an infinite cycle. It's just like the COD cycle. Like, game is exciting and good when it starts. Then we find the issues with it. Then it's like, bleh, for the rest of the year. And then it's like, ooh, new COD title comes out. Let's get hype about it. Other COD title, it's ass. It's horrible. It's garbage. Oh, this new game's sick. Yeah. And then we find issues with it, or there's exploitations to it, or the gun meta's really busted one way or the other, or something. Yeah, it just doesn't end. It's crazy. Mizzy, that's 1. Okay, 2 trophies on the side of Baltimore. And I don't know about Broby, but it does look like, I believe that Broby probably had an assault pack, but it's all going to be down to Rontios in the 1v3 here to start out this round 1. Not going to check papers, going to get seen, spotted, and taken out by, I do not believe, I don't know exactly who it is, but we'll find out. I did not see the name. By Puddle. Good spot out of Puddle here, kind of common spot, but good spot nonetheless. And going to take him out with the Abyss camo there. Warzone camo grinder, named Puddle. Yep, they do indeed hate their own game. That is indeed a fact, so we love that. Here, just to double check, Broby is running an assault pack. We are good. 2 trophies aside on both teams. Again, preface that the teams are swapped. I was not going to deal with swapping them, because if they swap again for the control, then, yeah, boring. So, Sniper Dez in to bottom stage here has been found out by the likes of Baltimore and gonna get first blooded. And Baltimore is pushing their way through here. Baltimore is Broby and company, and Seattle is Ezra and company. So, just to let everyone know, like, that helps, because I'm not going to swap the Codcaster every time, because you can't just swap team settings for whatever reason. So, it is a 2v2. Seattle up 1-0. Ray looking to make a play here into top glass. Not going to check to his right. Dude to his right, he does. And Ray is going to take down Mizzy. And let's see if Puddle can make something happen here. This actually isn't a bad spot out of Puddle, because Puddle is reading them to go B. Doesn't see anything B. Gonna start working something towards us A here now that they know that it has been planted A. They go top glass, it looks like. Makes sense. Gonna double check for the top glass spot, make sure they're not there. Smart plays. Gonna catch a timing on Rontios. Gonna spot Ray out on stage. Gonna have to make this one quick, they know they are. So Rontios is gonna be somewhere on this pinch. Rontios is in the top glass, and I don't know if Puddle has read this. Maybe? Puddle's not going to have time for this. This is not going to be a round win. Puddle knows this. Puddle's just going to try and get a kill and get out. Not even going to be able to get a single pick there. And Baltimore's going to tie it up. 1-1. Kind of unfortunate if you're Seattle there. Actually, I guess not, because my brain's just backwards, because teams are backwards, but actually, rather on the side of Baltimore, that's good stuff out of you. You end up collecting that round after getting your first blood. It started to look a little bit shaky towards the end there, as they did get, as Saddle was able to trade it back down to a 2v2. Oh no. Oh no. I think I know exactly where Mizzy ended up. Yep. No, I know Mizzy's pain. I know Mizzy's pain. I literally died to that in a tournament. There's a spot by one of the cars in the garage that if you hit a death box, there's like a random collision box, death box there. And if you run into it, you're going bye-bye. And that's exactly what has happened to Mizzy, and that's gonna have Seattle starting this round down, man, already. That is tough, man. That is rough, but it doesn't matter. Well, it kind of does, because Seattle is able to get that life back, but at the same time, they're going to lose another player. And that is just not ideal. Definitely not ideal. Don't worry, I'll make sure that I do swap through the KDs when one team is on 5 rounds. But for the time being, we're solid. Puddle and company. Puddle and Ezra looking to work this in. Gonna get tags into Booch. It's a 1v3. And just gonna get absolutely collapsed on. Baltimore up 2-1. Good shots out of Roby. Good team shots out of Booch to the right of him. Good collapse. And that'll be the end of that. We're going to go back. We're going to go to the side of Seattle now. See if we can get something cooking. We're going to go to Mizzy POV because we're going to see if that checked Mizzy or if Mizzy's chilling. Because that definitely could check you out. That's rough. Not ideal. Definitely don't want to have to deal with that. And Mizzy's going to break glass. They're going to... Baltimore's definitely going to hear that. Mizzy seeing absolutely nothing at the moment. Who's this? Ezra. Ezra's on the pinch. Gonna get heavy tags into Vrontios. Booch gonna get a first blood. Mizzy's gonna get that traded out. Mizzy and Booch are gonna actually self-trade each other, which doesn't always happen all the time. Ezra's gonna spot Broby. Gonna keep moving along. Go to ticket. And this is a chance and a half for if you're Seattle, but Broby's gonna shut down Ezra. Puddle's gonna take down Vrontios as a 2v2 again. Puddle patiently waiting to catch Broby off guard. It's a 1v1. And Ray's gonna go for the nade and gonna get absolutely picked off as Puddle's just sitting there holding the iron, ready for the chow. And Ray's just going to walk right up into the line of sight with the nade in hand. And have no ability to shoot back whatsoever. There we go. Now 2-2. One hell of a series so far, man. One hell of a series. 250 to 247. The map 1. 2-2 so far in the map 2. Incredible stuff here. Let's go over to the side of Puddle, see if Puddle can get anything going. Mizzy does pick up 1. They collect 1 kill here. Back off, wait for the car bomb to go off. Ezra gonna pick up 1. Ezra clearing out top glass. Nothing doing. Booch gonna get his raid back onto Dez. Ezra looking for something, doesn't see anybody. Sees Ray. Sees Ray back soccer on the forklift. Definitely calmed him. And Ray's still right here. Ray's gonna come check this. Huge though. Huge help from Mizzy. This should lock it down. They have Booch in a corner in top glass. Gonna lock it down. Seattle up 3-2. Good plays out of both teams. Not a bad play out of Ray, in my eyes. Just unfortunately doesn't read that the planter is going to have that strong of support. Just staring over them. And ends up getting taken out at the end of the day. So, not the worst play out of Ray. Obviously the greatest. And something I wish one of my college teammates would learn, that, you know, sometimes the other team just makes the better play. It's not always someone getting shit on, man. Sometimes the other team just makes the smarter, intelligent, mental play and outplays the team. So. That even happens in the pros. That's why one pro team can never dominate a full season, because there will always be a moment where one player or one team makes the better play. Bronte's going to get spotted by Puddle, though. Puddle looking to try and work something in this 1v3, but Baltimore set up in diamond-like position here. Have it completely locked down. There's 19 seconds to go. Puddle can't really get anything going. Puddle is looking for a kill at this point, I do believe. Nothing they can really do whatsoever. And they're just going to play their life and let Baltimore have this round. Puddle and Seattle will. And they're just going to go on to the next. Don't blame them. Do not blame the middle. All 3-3. Smelling like a round 11, man. Smelling like a round 11 here. That or an insane round 10. Insane round 10. Insane round 10 or an insane round 11, one or the other. Just trading offenses, basically, for the most part here. Let's see what Seattle can cook up on offense. They don't spot anyone B yet. Baltimore with really good positioning here on B to not get spotted out. And so far, Seattle is under the impression that they have B basically for free to you know, some sense of a degree. See if Mizzy can spot or can catch anyone out here in mid. Wait a second. Probably hop over to Ezra here in 1 second. We'll hop back over to Ezra. Gonna spot one in the top. Might be seeing a rewrap through ticket here. Nope. Ezra's gonna like to go paper, which is an interesting decision. Maybe a bait for the rotation. Hoping maybe the teammate would get the pick, but Mizzy does get taken down instead, and it's now 3v3. And we are going to see a rotation back over to A. Ezra, thinking one's top glass, doesn't know that there's no one top glass, and doesn't know that they could have already gotten the bomb down by now, but Baltimore has read this at this point. Ezra. Going to hear Ray in the back. Going to look for this early pick. Not going to happen. Ray's going to slam them. And it's now Baltimore up 4-3. Honestly, I think it just all comes down to an amazingly well planned out and well set up initial setup there on the defense out of Baltimore. They don't get spotted out early on B, so it gives Seattle this insecurity that they can push up B like a lot harder, and then Baltimore makes the right read, and they start to kind of just pressure out Seattle's positioning and just collapse them to win the round. Mizzy in top glass. Not going to see Booch before Booch sees them. Booch going to get shots at him, make Mizzy back up here. 1v1. That being Dez. Dez going to take down Booch. And Seattle, and then Baltimore is going to get the bomb back. And see if Ezra can take this pick down onto Ray. Ray's going to go up top glass, but Ezra's going to get out. And we are in a 3v3 now. Seattle was able to get that pick back. Or Baltimore, rather, was able to get that pick back onto Dez. For sure. We're going to have 3v3 with 40 to go. Ezra spots out Ray. 1v1. Ezra's just going to elect to get out. Not a bad idea. Not a bad play. Play your life, kid. Get out of there. You're on the defense. Ezra's going to get up top. Going to drop instantly. Ray's playing late, though. Ray could play spoiler to this 2v2 here. Oh, but Bronte's going to get taken out by Ezra, and it's now 1v2 for Ray. Can Ray pull this off? Probably not. 2 seconds to go. Not going to happen. Seattle's going to pull back this round, and we're in a 4-4 map 2. Did I'm telling you. I don't know, man. I didn't choose their name. Puddle whoever Puddle is, they chose their name. So, you know what I mean? Man, I love the Midwestern weather, dude. Where one day it's like below freezing, and then the next day in the winter it's above freezing, and so I just get like constant cold symptoms, but they're my allergies to the fluctuations in the temperature from day to day. It's crazy. It's actually insane. And throw out something pissing you off, dude. Then you start feeling good, and then all of a sudden, oh, nope, I got a runny nose and all kinds of fun stuff like that because the temperature changed from yesterday to today. It's warmer or it's colder now. Mizzy with another. And it's now all down to Ray once again. 1v3. Saddle looking to take the round lead going into the round 10 here. Which you always definitely want. Less pressure off your back. Ray's gonna get through. Oh, Ray's gonna get either one hell of a timing or one hell of a timing, and it's gonna be the second one. It was not one hell of a timing on their behalf, it was one hell of a timing not on their behalf. That's exactly what it was. So, I'm gonna do our KD check real quick. Mizzy is at 8 and 6. Dez. Really? Dez. Bro. Okay, Puddle's at 6 and 3. Ezra's there. Sniper or Dez at 4 and 9. Booch 4 and 6. Ray 8 and 5. Vontios 5 and 6. And Broby's at 6 and 7. Dude, why does the weapon inspect like get rid of all of the UI? Like, come on, man. Not cool. Saddle gonna look to lock down map 2, take a 2-0 map lead, but we're smelling around 11 already. Booch with an early pick. And we got someone in the back here. Rontios. Rontios on the pinch. Baltimore with the bomb down. Ezra gonna get a trade back. Rontios in. Rontios gonna get ran up on by Ezra and gonna get him down to a bullet, but not gonna kill him. Again, plant down though. 28 to go. Just gotta not collapse. Broby with a big trade. Booch with another. It's a 1v2 for Mizzy. And it's not gonna happen, and we're smelling around 11. Ladies and gentlemen, it is around 11. 250 to 247 in the map 1. Now around 11 in the map 2. What in the hell is this series about to be? If Baltimore pulls this off, if Baltimore wins this map, we might be seeing a game 5. I'm not even kidding, man. We might actually be seeing a map 5. This is insane, but we're going to go back through. We're going to get a quick check. And there's your KD checks. Let's see what Puddle elects to do here. See what Seattle may elect to change. Baltimore playing a very... They're just kind of giving up B, which I don't hate this. They're playing for an A. And who has the car out right now? Oh, it is Baltimore. Booch. Booch with the car out. And this is why they're electing to give up B, because they did have that streak. They have another car as well. Ray. I'll pull out the car. Gotta make this quick though. Ezra. Wait, Ezra might have a free pick here. Wait a minute. Ezra might have a free pick. They don't read it though, but Broby in the back. Ezra. Free pick? Ezra doesn't check! Ezra doesn't check he doesn't check it! Oh my goodness, if you're Ray, you just got your life saved by the fact that someone did not check your spot, and Ray's gonna get out for absolutely free. Booch in a corner, an absolute corner. Dez gonna take down Broby though, and we're in a 2v3 now. Booch gonna get taken on by Ezra. Easy reads for Ezra apparently. 2v2, 10 seconds to go. Gotta plant the bomb. They don't even have the bomb. It's over unless Baltimore absolutely throws. And they aren't going to throw. And Brontios is going to take them both down. Not even going to play the clock. Doesn't care. 6-5 Baltimore. 1-1. We might be spelling a map 5. We might even be spelling a map 5 round 11 at this rate. Might be too early to call, but I don't know, dude. Absolute insanity. Brontios with the melee, the little shot punch. You don't see that very often in this game. That you do not see very often. But incredible map 1, incredible map 2. We're on a protocol control for the map 3. This could get absolutely crazy. I'm gonna assume the reverse sweep came in before Baltimore ended up taking that. But I'm not sure. But all good. But let's see what's rocking. So. And I believe we're going to be getting a new lobby. It does look like we are. Going to be getting another new lobby reset here. And there's 1-1. Let me hop down out of their way. It almost looks like Seattle's going to be... Oh, what? What in the hell? Oh, okay. So it's just broken. Dub. Oh my goodness, brother. What in the hell? Oh, these are Pete's, dude. You can't make this up. Okay. I believe it looks like it's going to be... Yep, okay, so that is the angle we're going to be at. So, let me... Gosh, why does enter not just save? Cringe. I believe that's what I had it as, so we're gonna go with that. This time the teams will be correct because I had time. Last time I joined the game and then I wanted them to be able to start it right away, so. There we go. Cool. All the teams are correct. Yada, yada, yada. So. And Ezra is broken. Or the kill feed's broken. Oh, love it. It's all good. Let's get a trophy check real quick for the map. I mean, they've been good through the first two, so that's 1. That's 2. Seattle's good. 1, 2. Wait, hold on. 1. Come on, spawn in. 2. Oh, they have 3 trophies. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yo, why do we have 3 trophies? Baltimore. Do I have staff in the stream? They've been good through the first like several maps, but there's 3 trophies here. 1, 2, 3. Frontios, Ray, and Broby all have a trophy on. And I was told I'm supposed to be checking on that, so as a caster. So far, Baltimore is shutting down the way, or shutting down Seattle. They still haven't switched off of it either. I don't think Broby's thrown theirs once yet, but it doesn't really matter. It just helps with the GA to like keep it in track. I don't know who. Okay, so Ray usually throws it, and I think Vrancios usually throws it. I'm not sure, but they've been good. They were good in the map 1, they were good in the map 2. But for some reason, this map we have 3 trophies on the side of Baltimore. Seattle's good. Seattle has 2. Mizzy has an assault pack. Dez has a trophy. Puddle has an assault pack, and Ezra has a trophy. So they're good. So this is Baltimore. But Seattle is broken in and about to steal this attack away after Baltimore basically had them completely shut out. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe Baltimore's going to collapse this back down. They do reset Seattle all the way back to the spawn. But it is 7-5, 6-5 in the life count, 5-5 in the life count in favor of Baltimore. 12 seconds to go. 1 push here for Seattle. It's their only chance. And Booch could have played spoiler, but Booch could have taken down. All 3 could have taken down. It's all going to come down to Ray pretty much for this break. And it's just not going to be fast enough. Seattle all going to stack the time. And that's going to be the round. If you're Baltimore, man, you cannot let that collapse. That's just tough. You just don't want to see that if you're Baltimore, man. You really don't. That is a rough one. You basically had them shut out with only getting like 1 tick at the very beginning there, and then you let them have A, and then you let them get B. That's rough. Are we swapped yet? Nope, we're still on 3 trophies. Seattle looking to keep Baltimore off all these points so far, and they are doing an incredibly good job of it. But Booch gonna get into the top trips here. Clear it out. Start to play spoiler. Baltimore's on A. Broby has swapped. I can confirm Broby has swapped. We are good to go. It is 2 on 2. I don't know if someone told them, but there we go. Baltimore gets A. Got a minute 30 to work with. A minute 30 to work with. They're up 3 lives. If they don't throw away lives and they just collapse this properly, they can get this round back. Definitely want to have this round back. You do not want to be going down 2-0 here. Booch looking for one, nothing gonna happen. Ray, top trips, looking for something, can't get anything cooking. Booch goes, or Broby goes for 2, only gonna get 1. Booch gonna get Mizzy. Baltimore. Dad's gonna get spotted out by Ray. Ray was probably looking for a sub there, maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe just the AR was out of ammo, I don't know. But Booch here for the support. This could be the break. Again, they're up 5 lives. Ezra's gonna drop, no one's gonna read it. And Ezra, here to play spoiler. Will Ezra get it done? Gonna get Booch. Probably gonna get taken down as well. And Ezra might have been the individual to make this happen. Vratios with a stun kill. You don't see those every day. But we have Mizzy in the back. To play spoiler again. Booch. Can Booch get anything going? Booch gonna touch hill. Doesn't know there's anyone tower. Gonna get challenged from tower. Get taken down. 9 seconds to go. 13-11. Baltimore maybe can get in. They can get the touch, but they can't stay alive. And Seattle's gonna go up 2-0. Man, just sitting here and watching playoff games. So far, like, it sucks that I don't get to play mine until next Tuesday or whenever we've scheduled it for, because we had to extend it out a week because my teammate had personal stuff happen for today and Friday and I think maybe even Saturday. And then I had to have, this had to be the 1 week that we have a team in my college league wants to reschedule off of the Monday night game, and we still slammed them anyways last night, so I don't know, man. Pain. Just want some playoff, man. Want some playoff games, bruh. Not gonna lie. Broby getting through, but gonna get shot in the back by Mizzy. Nothing gonna be doing here with Ezra. I think the kills are actually cooperating here. Yep, the kills are good, so the stat line should be fine. We have Mizzy on a 2 and Dez on a 3, Ezra on a 2 as well, side of Seattle, and they are just frying Baltimore right now. Absolutely zapping them. Up 10 lives now. Puddle with another. And I mean, this is just clinical. This is clinical protocol control if I've ever seen it. Ray gonna not even get a bullet into Ezra. Can probably get anything started here. Gonna pick up Ezra. Gonna pick up Mizzy. Gonna check the left corner in a second. Gonna get it. Gonna take down Puddle. And we got something going here. We really do. Broby gonna not be ready for the Ezra chow whatsoever. But Ezra's gonna get taken out. Booch gonna look for another. Gonna get double teamed here. For the likes of Puddle and Mizzy, I believe. Maybe just Puddle. Mizzy might have just been on top of them. Looks like that's the case. Mizzy, yep, Mizzy's got third. Krags into Broby. 10 life advantage if you're Seattle. If you're Seattle, you just push the life advantage like crazy, which is exactly what they're doing. They obviously want the ticks, but I mean, you just win it here. You know? You basically win it here. Unless there's a miracle that gets pulled off here, you win it here. So. Not looking too hot for Baltimore at the moment. Probably going to get heavy tags in the spiral. The lives are bleeding. But Booch going to throw a life back. And now it's 4v11. Baltimore's on search and destroy 1 life onlys. Here. They have no extra lives to play with. Say 4v10. Roby with 2. That's a huge help. 50 seconds to go. 3, 4. Baltimore making something happen here. Baltimore Magic, I guess. Baltimore Kraken? Nah, man, you gotta call on the Baltimore Magic. If they pull this off, I would be... Wow. I mean, surely not, right? It's a 4v4, 26 seconds to go. It was just a minute ago. 5 to 15 in lives, by the way. 4 to 11 in lives, by the way. And is now a 2v2. As we're going to get taken out, is now a 1v2 for Mizzy. Mizzy has to touch the time. Baltimore knows this. But they have to collapse it. And they have to collapse it together. They have to collapse it together, and they have to hurry up and do it. And they are going to do it. And Broby and Ray are going to collapse, and they're going to keep themselves alive with the map 3. That was insane. Again, one more reminder. It was 5 lives for Baltimore to 15 lives for Seattle. Followed by it was 4 lives for Baltimore to 11 lives for Seattle. Baltimore just won that. Baltimore just won a 4v11 for that round. Tippable as hell. Hella tippable. That's insane. We move on to the next. GG, we go next. Seattle going to look to set up the spawn trap early here on Baltimore. And not allow them to get a whole lot cooking here quickly. Ezra just playing in this back spawn, running around like a menace. Annoying them like crazy. They get tagged into Frontios. Frontios going to slide out. Can't go really anywhere. Going to eventually get taken out. Ezra also, or Dez also lead a kill while Ezra's bullying Frontios in the bottom of the map. Puddle with 2. And we'll go to Puddle POV. On a 3 streak. So far. Puddle with the geometrical bounces of the grenades. Physics in that. And Baltimore's going to get a break into A here so far with 15 seconds to go. Only down 2 lives. 22 to 20. 22 to 20. Puddle's going to get spotted. Going to get naded. But Seattle's going to get the break on A. They're going to drain the tick down about halfway. 9 seconds to go. Baltimore has to do something. And Seattle knows this. Ezra knows this. And just going to shoot players in the back. Raise the last one up. Going to get slammed. That's 3. Seattle with a map 3 win. Are going to map 4. Seattle up 2-1. Brother, what is this series? It should have been a 3-0 in the control. Had we had a round 11 in the map 2. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Like, this is insane. I mean, Booch just got put in the blender there. That's all that can be really said there. 14 and 29. That's a rough one. If you're Booch. For sure. Definitely a tough one, man. And I think we're getting a host change again. I'm not 100% sure. We had Seattle take the first map. They've now taken the third map. Baltimore takes the fourth map. We go to map 5. I think that's the angle we're looking at here. I'm not even going to lie to you. I think that is indeed the angle we are looking at here. I was going to say, I hope that we've had game audio the whole time because it's dead quiet right now, but I think we should be good. So, because otherwise, I'm sure chat would be screaming at me. So, which is valid, but it's completely valid. It's super fine. Just chill. You gotta be kidding me. Bro. Can we just keep them the same side? Gosh, dang it, brother. Shoot. I think I'm good at this. Doing this quickly. Holy moly, dude. How are we feeling about this series so far, chat? If anybody hasn't fallen asleep yet, I mean, I don't know how you would with a series like this, but just wondering our consensus here. We're thinking of game 5 or just me? What's our thoughts and feelings and emotions going into this game 4? This is looking like a Baltimore win into my eyes. With the way that things have gone, I thought Booch was about to die to that car, the car death collision box that's been there since like November, I think is when I died to it. But Booch gonna take down Ezra and ticket. That's 2 in favor of Baltimore. No one gonna take time. White time is Baltimore's #1 moral enemy, apparently. They don't like white time. White time is inefficient to them. Or hill time, rather, is inefficient to them. But they are gonna get an 8-1 lead going. Seattle gonna take full control of the hill for a second there, but not too much longer. Baltimore locking down P1 so far. Rocking Seattle's world 15-2 so far on this P1, but what is this god spawn for Verontios? He literally spawns on next hill. Absolute insanity. I mean, it has to be a Baltimore win at this point, right? Am I tweaking? That is a god spawn and a half. No one had spawning control realistically in my eyes going into this next hill, and somehow Baltimore spawns for next hill, not only for next hill, but literally on next hill, which is crazy. Probably gonna try and stay alive in the hill, but nothing's gonna happen. Puddle with 2, and we're gonna keep cooking. Puddle with another, gonna get taken down by an 8 by Bratios. Pinstripe kill feed, 2 for 2 trade here. Seattle gonna maintain the hill time and the hill control. Puddle for 1, puddle for 2, puddle for 3. Brother is stunned that he got that himself. Fam is literally stun locked themselves that they got that 3 there and did not get ripped. Absolute insanity. Puddle gonna finally get taken down after they collect 2 inefficient streaks. Couldn't quite get the Hellstorm, but that's alright. Really let your team get ahead here in the map. Kind of turn things around. Seattle's starting to climb out of this. They've already climbed out of the hole, and they're starting to build one for Baltimore. Ray, 2 and 7. Brontios, 3 and 8. Really rough if you are Baltimore. Not what you want to see. Ray needs to get cooking. He is Sweet Baby Ray's after all. He is a barbecue sauce. He's got to get cooking. He's got to start marinating. Start marinating the chicken, man. I don't know. Start marinating the hard points here. Gotta get them sauced up with some barbecue sauce, man. Without a doubt in my mind. It's not completely out of the hands of Baltimore yet. Booch spotted him. If you're Booch, I think you just hold the angle there. I think you let Puddle make the play. Instead, tries to make the play. Puddle's ready for it. Slams him. Puddle with another. Hello, did we nerf the sub with the GAs? Because it looks like an AR to me still. Holy moly. Good lord. Jackal still better gun than the Ames. Ridiculous. Oh wait, sorry, the Ames is the only thing that kills me. Oh wait, this is a big map. This is an AR friendly map. And Puddle's still frying on the sub. People who say that the AR is busted because there are 3 of them out on a map like this. I mean, hello? This is literally a long-range map. This is literally an AR map. That's why there's 3. Not because the gun's broken, because it is the more optimal choice of a weapon than the SMG. But Puddle does not care. Puddle does not care whatsoever. Puddle is frying with the sub. With the fully GA-friendly sub, Puddle is zapping. 18 and 7 on the map 4. Puddle wants to get moved down to losers round 2 here. They do not want a chance of Baltimore to get to this search and destroy in the map 5 on Protocol. They want nothing to do with it. Nothing. Puddle has completely different plans for Baltimore, and as you can see, they really do. Puddle is destroying Baltimore. Single-handedly, 28, 20, and 8. This is like big penguin numbers, bro. What am I looking at? Good Lord have mercy. They have a family, dude. Like, they have families. I believe. I'm pretty sure. They have to have parents. I mean, how else were they born? Like, dude, what the hell? Golly. Brontios and Sweet Baby Ray on about the equivalent slaying here. 7 and 14, 7 and 13. Ray can't get anything cooking. Finally gets another one. But Ray's got like no time. And they got about a 0.5 KD at the moment. Okay, never mind. Ray with 2 with the pistol. Ray's starting to cook. Sweet Baby Ray Chef is in the house. Gonna get 2 more. 12 and 14 now. Brontios got to pick it up here. Brontios, you got to show some signs of life that you want to stay in this bracket. Got to get something cooking. You may have a minute on time, but you got to get something cooking in the slaying department if you are Brontios. And if you are Baltimore, you want to be on this time like stat. I'm not gonna lie, with the way that this, I cannot believe the stat line is not more blown open by this slaying differential on both sides of the team. Because Baltimore is, give or take, not winning the slaying battle at all, but they are playing the fundamentals and they are winning. Or they're keeping themselves in the map by playing the fundamentals here of Hardpoint. Seattle looking to blow this one open, though, on this P2 here. Absolutely looking to blow this one open. 3 dead in favor of Seattle. Disgusting behavior. Now 4, basically. Puddle 29 and 11. Collecting the time. Allowing Ezra and Sniper and Dez. Oh, it's on a 5. Sorry, my bad. 1 kill off the streak. Probably playing the streak here. Trying to get someone to bait him a Hellstorm. And you're going to get it actually off the time there. That is a Hellstorm secured. Dez looking for their own, but not going to get anything cooking there. Baltimore going to get 3 dead in favor of their own. They're going to lock down the P3 so far here. Try and climb back into this with a full 60. Ezra back on the outer street. Going to slam Broby. Ezra looking for the break-in. Going to get Ray. Going to get help from Puddle. 3 more dead. Puddle frying again. 31 and 12. Holy sh... God damn. 31 and 12. Minute 20 on the hill. I mean, and as a cruise, by the way. So, we get to that P5, we might see that pulled out. We get to the P2 next rotation, if we even do, we might see it get pulled out. Who even knows? We'll see. I think for the time being, we're just going to stay on board with Puddle, as Puddle is zapping with the Jackal on red card hardpoint, by the way. With the Jackal SMG on red card hardpoint. Not the AMIS, the Jackal. The SMG, by the way. The balanced SMG. I will agree that the meta is definitely more balanced now, but the devs might need to take a look into this one, man. We might need like a slight nerf to the damage range on the SMGs. On that, I think it'd be just fine. They gotta nerf that minimum damage range or whatever just a little bit. Like take like maybe a meter or 2 off of it. I think it'll be just fine. I think it'd be just fine. Or you could take like 4 off of it, and then the pros can have their they can have the reinforced barrel and the long barrel back. I think the sub was actually fine until they made all the subs have a damage buff or a damage range buff. But Seattle up 227 to 99, looking to 100-point club Baltimore here to take this map on the P5, but it's not going to happen. Baltimore going to climb out of that 100-point club. Puddle maybe going to pull in the streak, going to pull out the streak. Now let's see what they can get done with this. The first time I ever actually caught one of these on cam. They're going to get nothing with it, actually, but they almost crashed their game using it. I know there's been a glitch with those. Seattle, 228 to 104. Frontios 13 and 30. This is a rough map for Frontios, man. And it's just going to continue here in a second. Puddle 39 and 17. Ezra 31 and 19. And the rest of the team's not even doing that bad either. So you have Ezra 31 and 19 with a minute 25. Dez with a minute 3 and a 28 and 20. Mizzy with 19 and 23 but 40 seconds on time. Puddle 41 and 18 with a minute 24 on time. Seattle is indeed cooking, and that is going to be it for the map 3 or map 4 and for the series. Seattle gonna win 3-1 here and losers round 1. And absolutely insane. Crazy, crazy stuff. Absolutely disgusting. Man, you just can't even make that up anymore, man. Cannot make that up. That's going to be it for the Baltimore-Seattle losers round 1 series, ladies and gentlemen. Seattle with the 3-1 victory over Baltimore. I genuinely thought we were looking at a map 5 here for a second, but never ended up getting there. But that was kind of crazy, I'm not going to lie. Again, great series. Absolutely insane series. Let me turn it down a little bit more. There we go. Absolutely insane series. Good stuff from both teams. GG's. It was a fun fun one to cast. I'm going to go ahead and hop out of the party now. And we will see who they face next in Losers Round 2. I don't know if it'll... I think it might be later in this week, I believe. But it could be next week. I'm not sure. So, everyone, have a good one. And have a good evening. And we will see you for either the next time that I cast another match, or it'll be when I stream my own playoff game on Tuesday, I believe, is when we're going to play. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but we'll see. So, thanks for stopping by.